Okay, this banknote's from Nepal. And I'm gonna see if I can find this watermark. You can see a bit of watermark. Yeah, there's the watermark right there. Okay, so this is a 1 rupee. They're made from 1974 to 92 according to this. And their military or president is on the front. It's a portrait of King Bernada in military cap. Well, this is a military cap. And it has that watermark. And the reverse right here is a couple of Himalayan musk deer with Mount Alam Dalam, Mount Ahmad Dablam. The watermark is a plumbed crown, which I just showed. And I'm going to let the AI try to pronounce whatever the rest they might have to offer.
The Nepalese 1 rupee banknote, once the lowest denomination, was issued from 1953 until around 1999, featuring portraits of reigning monarchs, like King Birendra, and cultural symbols such as the Pashupatinath temple and Himalayan musk deer, though it's now largely replaced by coins and is sought by collectors for its history and cultural significance.
And yes, they are demonetized, and this is paper 107 by 70 mm. And this is the bonus they sent me with the order. It's another Nepal 100. I really can't identify it, but it could kind of compare to U.S. money where it got this white edging around. And I believe that's the military and some fan manufacturing foundry here. And on the reverse, they got hard-working farmers or cotton pickers, pretty much farm croppers. And I really can't identify this I really cannot identify this banknote because of their foreign letters here. So that's that. So 1 Thessalonians 4:5, possesses his vessel properly refers to the idea of controlling the lustful sexual desires of one's own body that might lead to a Christian to sin. An alternate but less likely news is that it refers to obtaining a wife. Okay, 1 Thessalonians 4:9 through 12. The reference of brotherly love seems to govern the context of these verses. In encouraging fellow Christians to lead a quiet life, mind one's own business, and work with one's own hands. To do otherwise places a burden of dependence on the community of faith and gives a poor testimony to outsiders. In 1 Timothy 2:8 through 10, lifting up hands, like, singing in a choir, lifting up hands in worship and praise. Lifting up hands was a typical posture for prayer. And I'm going to give you a little interesting fact I probably looked up. Y'all can debate it, but this is what my research on a little interesting topic I got to discuss for today. Racism was invented over the course of historic long processes of violent contact between cultures and groups, as a means of justifying violence or to forge sharp identities as to bolster their strength when violence is carried out. Y'all can do some more digging and research, but this is just a brief research of what I digged on this topic. The roots of racism stems from different religions, the mission to colonize land, and global acceptability of owning those of a different faith, owning others from enemy tribes. Okay, that's all I gotta say there, and I'm gonna zap us out.